Hello my friends, I'm doing something new today. I'm gonna do a spread. I already did it, but I'm gonna read it and discuss it with y'all. What is it about? It's about dating, my dating life. I'm not sure. Should I actively be on the apps trying to date people, or should I be focusing more on myself and not doing that? I'm not sure. So I decided to consult the Oracle. I'm using the Mystic Martian Oracle deck by Lisa Porter. My friend gave it to me as a gift and I still love it very much. But yeah, I think this is an interesting spread. I have already looked at it, so I know what it says and I think it's interesting, so I thought that would be something to discuss. Oh yeah, and I dyed my hair and did all these things, so that's how I'm looking right now. Anyway, let's get started. So the first card is, and I'm reading the spread because I don't have it memorized, it's like long. Why I'm considering following this option. Why I'm considering following, the first option is going to be yes, dating. Yes to dating. And it's the card number 11, Lyrans, which is like a lion person. Strength, courage, bravery. So I'm considering it because I'm brave, which I agree, because dating is difficult and it takes a lot of guts to get in there. So I'm feeling spicy. That is why I'm considering dating. The second one is what this has in store for me. And this is the, sorry if I mispronounce things, I'm not a total expert, but the Tao Saitians, resilient, bold, sassy, and it's like this sassy being crossing the arms, kind of looking like this. So that's what it has in store for me, a sassiness. So it'll give me the strength and the courage that I put into something will give me sassiness right back. So that's pretty encouraging, honestly, for dating. Who doesn't want to have more sassiness in their life, especially someone wearing a brat shirt, you know? All right, the next card is, what would I learn by following this option? And it's the shadow self. Oh, I think that's so interesting, that I would learn more about my shadow self. You know, maybe what would come out of me would be my insecurities, things that I'm not proud of. It could be when you're dating people, you get insecure and, you know, oh, they didn't respond in a certain amount of time. Are they really interested in me? I'm going on a date. Am I that cute? Am I funny? You know, all these questions come up. So, because then the shadow self card, it says denial, projecting, shame. So that's so true. And I could feel ashamed being like a liberated woman in the world. You know, I could feel that. Something I should understand about this option. Syrians B, responsibilities, lessons, growing up. Sounds good, you know. Sounds like I'd be doing some development of my own maturity moving forward, blossoming perhaps to a higher form of my own being. Yeah, I could be learning lessons out there in the dating world. But none of this is really convincing me though, honestly, because I'm kind of, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it. Because I don't know if I should just be focusing on myself. It's like this effort that I don't know if I want to be putting out into the world. Anyway, a message from Spirit about the option, crop circles, which says messages, curiosity, signs. So the universe is going to send me messages about it, which is very welcome. I welcome that. I'll take those messages. All right, so the next cards are the cards. This is if no dating, if none, if I say no to dating on the apps right now. Like if someone appeared out of nowhere, which has like never happened, except on Facebook. I get so many friend requests from men like all the time. I don't know if it's because of my pictures. My pictures aren't salacious or anything. They show that I'm cute, but I don't know. I get a lot of Facebook friend requests. Why I'm considering following this option. Predator. It's the reptilians. The dang reptilians. Predator, survival, tyrannical. And I guess it is kind of like the predator instinct in me that says, no, don't waste your energy. Conserve that energy. Use it on making art and just chilling, you know? Because like doing all the chatting and everything like that, it kind of like takes this certain amount of force from yourself that could be spent on other things. Number 2, what this option has in store for me. So this is not dating. The tall whites, uncertainty, distrust, guarded. So this has sort of like, that's what's in store for me, is I'll embody that vibe of like, hey, no. I love that card. The distrust, I get it a lot for myself, that I'm like distrustful. Because I am a Virgo and I'm very guarded, because that's just how my energy works as a fussy earth sign. So I don't want to let everybody in. I'm just, yeah, I'm guarded, and that would remain the case if I decide to not date. What I would learn by following this option, enigma. It's the mantis beings, elusive, sensitive. So maybe it's saying it doesn't know, you know, I'll learn secrets of the universe perhaps, or we don't know what I'll learn if I decide not to date. Or, yeah, is it saying that it doesn't know what I'm going to learn, or is it saying that I will learn enigmatic, mysterious things? I don't know. That is up in the air for me, but that's interesting. Something I should understand about this option, Earth. The Earth, survival, adaptable, reliable. I love that the Earth card comes up here. Because what is it saying? I think Earth, it's kind of earthy to sometimes, I mean, maybe the Earth card is saying like either way, you are adaptable and reliable. You will be exuding these Earth qualities no matter what. So maybe it's saying don't worry about that so much, which is reassuring, you know. It could be the cards reassuring me. Number 5, a message from Spirit about this option. Mystery, reading between the lines, intuition. I think that makes sense, because it could be saying that if I decide not to date, I'm sort of flying by the seat of my pants. I'm letting mystery take over because I'm not making that solid decision, and I'm kind of letting the cards fall where they may in terms of my dating life. So I'll be riding more on intuition as opposed to my own gung-ho force about things. So yeah, I mean, all in all, I think that this is a difficult decision to make. I drew things from my other deck for this, and it was saying like temperance and things like that. That's something that came up. So maybe I don't have to make a full decision either way. I don't have to like, yes, I'm definitely going to hit up all the apps all the time, or no, I'm going to delete them, or something like that. I can sort of be in the middle and sort of dip in or invest my time like partially. So yeah, I just think it was interesting what came up, especially like bravery coming up for the choice to date, as well as the shadow self gonna come out. On the other side of things, kind of going with the feelings of like mistrust and mystery and not knowing. I think that is very interesting. So yes, I don't know. What do you... So yes, that is my reading about dating. I'll try to do more of these because I just think that they're interesting, and maybe they're interesting for people to watch. I just said the word interesting like 50 times, which was not very interesting of me. But yeah, I like being entertaining, so I'll do my best. One of my videos has like 50,000 views right now, which is so many, but I think it's one where they don't watch it for very long, and it's me kind of like mugging. So I don't know about that, but maybe I'll do an update video on my life as well. That could be nice. Yes. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap up now, but thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention.